rotates with the bomb back towards A here, so Rain could be setting himself up to go towards Highway. Flashbang is being deployed now, 20 seconds. Sunny watching his position, might be able to take him down as Rain tries to recover from the flashes.
This team can't take anything for granted though, but the first couple of kills have gone their way, doing their best to make amends for that previous misstep. And it looks like it's going to go convincingly in their favor. Niko's going to do a bit of damage on his way out, but Mousesports, welcome to the scoreboard, their first round. But remember, they've got to get to the bomb. There's no kits and only a HE to play with. Csgo's going to get the first kill, but it just feels like a drop in the bucket at this stage.
I think you might be right. The bomb is ticking away at some pace. It is going to be the 14-1. It's going to be the biggest landslide we've had in the tournament so far. Olaf Meister looking to close things out here. He might even have to, but here we go. There's a chance, 1 versus 1, but I think the bomb's too far gone, Vince. It is going to finish up. Drops, unfortunately, can't do anything about it.
One has really stood up. Csgo's landed some pretty nice shots, but it seemed after that TK round where it was a 2v2 and he got the team kill and they lost, they just never recovered from that point. Niko, though, is going to have himself a handful of terrorists pushing his angles, whereas Olaf Meister at the back is going to be looking to rain down some power, but did Niko just land that through smoke?
Just a little tap there.
Well, Mousesports just getting no luck, of course.
No.
Just straight reams through smoke.
Well, that's the bomb down at least, so there is a chance here. Kit available for carrying. He's also got the smoke as well, which does make things a little bit more chaotic when the defuse does come in. Oscar knows he has to start landing shots, so they can't get too close, but Niko's just not missing a thing. 5 versus 3 now. Oh my goodness, Niko is just an absolute beast. He's going for it, boys. He's going for the ace. 4 kills to his name. Robs has been taken down. And Niko lands the final nail in the coffin. He'll be positioned towards Squeaky Door. Made his way out. They'll swing through the smoke here, but Niko, ready and waiting, does take significant damage. But it feels like we're coming to a logical conclusion. I think this might be the first 16-1 game of the tournament. And it's here on the big stage. Snax doing whatever he can, but this is it now. Csgo will go down. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Faze. It doesn't get much better than that.
My advantage. And the plant to follow.
Yeah, this is big.
It's going to be difficult to retake too, especially through those smokes. They have to wait for Snax to make some inroads around the back of the terrorist. He is going to get this first kill though. He can spot him, doesn't want to rattle off too early in case the second terrorist shows his hand, but he is focused fully on to Olaf Meister. Is he going to go for the knife? May not get the chance as Olaf starts to make a move. He can sense that something was brewing. Snax is going to get a second too. Oh, and the Polish powerhouse is plowing through Faze. The retake is going to be a success. It's at the cost of 3 lives though. That is going to hurt Mousesports. Peering across the catwalk where Faze are bulked up and waiting, congregating their way into a potential first round here on Dust 2. But Mousesports, we said they had to start well. We said they had to start with some wins, and they've done just that. If they can get this one, it's going to be a huge confidence boost, as it is against a full purchase. Here come the smokes. It's going to be difficult for Oscar to see a great deal. Going to try and stall for as long as possible. Sunny, cognizant of the fact that players could be jumping around him, but it's going to be Karrajan that rips both of those throats out of Oscar and Sunny, and in doing so, opens up A for business.
That's really well done. The execution on this A site has been perfection. It will be Niko to patrol towards shore. I'm not sure Mousesports can even justify going for this one. They might even have a say in it, Vince. There's a bomb there. You can see A's actually completely open right now. CT's focusing deep on shore. Chris will be towards CT spawn. If they do get the cross here, it's going to be extremely difficult to retake. Chris isolated, but making it work. A gap in the smoke, and Oscar's there. They're rotating in now, and they actually have pulled it back to an even keel. Guardian on the ramp, and this is actually looking promising for Mousesports once again. The bomb is down, and Guardian in a compromised position, brings a dink, and Niko going for the backstab's not going to work out. Mousesports doing a tremendous job here.
An excellent job of equalizing and then taking that equality and throwing it away. Bomb's been dropped out onto the site, making Olaf Meister and Guardian's job that much more difficult, especially that they only have minimal health between the two of them, but they're going to go for the plant, at least guarantee some money flow into the next round. But Olaf Meister is going to have to sit on the bench for the time being, leaving Guardian to try and pivot off the site. Won't be happening. Looked a little bit peeved. Now Niko's going to go out first, and this is where the superior firepower of Mousesports should really come to the forefront. They can smoke off the entrances. The only downside is there's no mid presence whatsoever anymore, so they're going to be very much caught back against the wall, but out comes Rops. He's got 2, and ChrisJ's bagged himself 1 onto Olof. Leaving just 2 more players to fight, but Reynes came in.
What?
Niko is going to get himself the knife kill to Oscar. Lots of shots. Oh, and the second one is going to connect 2 onto Sunny. How has this even gone down into a 1v1?
This is unbelievable. It has set up Rain perfectly, and this is Faze Clan in a nutshell. And Rain delivers in the 1 versus 1. Long and short.
The tension builds, the pressure palpable, and Snax looking to claim an entry, and he's done just that, but Guardian is going to hold the line. Mousesports need to push out, otherwise it's going to be very one-pronged because they're going out on short. They're not getting anything outside. Guardian is cleaning house and nearly picks up a 4th. That could have put the round to bed. As it stands, though, it's a 2-on-3. Make it all down to ChrisJ. He's had some big plays here on Dust 2. He's been a figurehead of Mousesports, but he's going to get caught.
If he goes down with nothing, that should be the map, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Snax will find him. Karrigan and Guardian now really with nothing to work with. Karrigan's got a pistol on the A side. They're coming in thick and fast. How does he even get 1 kill here? He's got a flashbang. He's not going to use it. Has to pick it a CZ. Good for 1. Is it going to be enough to set Guardian up here?
Well, if there's one play he'd want in these kind of scenarios, it's Guardian. With his AWP, he hasn't had the most impact on Dust 2. It's been a bit disappointing, but he could really make amends here. He's going to miss out on that shot. His position compromised. He has no kit and only a smoke, and that smoke has been tossed out. It's looking like it's the beginning of the end of Dust 2, ladies and gentlemen, and Mousesports will take us to prey. Here come Faze, pulling the trigger on a fast B hit. Not dismayed by the complete failure of the last round. They are going to be going in for the jugular, with Rain being the prime predator, but he will become the prey. Rops, with his AK, is going to give a better chance and opportunity for Mousesports to bounce back. And Oscar onto Olofmeister. It's going to make this very difficult and tenuous now for Faze. Snax on the wrong side of the smoke is going to find Karrigan as he pushes through, feeling pressure to do something. Beautiful shot for Guardian. He's already picked up 2 in this round and could be on for an 8th. And if he can pull out an unreal play, he's done so much damage. Niko's also helping him, but Guardian's going to miss, and that could be the end. There's not a great deal of time, though. Then there's only the 1 kit in the hands of Rops. They're going to have to give this up. Faze have done it.
He's had armor on Olofmeister release. The rest of them a little bit more conservative with their approach. 2 smokes, and they'll see what they can do with these upgraded pistols. I would say not a whole lot. They're going to drop 2 smokes very quickly, suggest they might just rush Ivy at this point. And indeed, they'll try and do what they can, but that nade's going to be disastrous. Going to land all 3 of them. The damage inflicted is off the scales. Towards that pop dog room, this time right up inside there. Oscar left alone on the lower ramp of the AWP, so they're mixing things up slightly. And Sunny, ready and waiting. We backed up by an AWP as well, remember. The Guardian could have his work cut out for him here. They can hear the scope clicking away. Sunny might... Oh my goodness, that's so well played. He actually bounces around the corner before the flashbang blooms, and then he gets 2 frags and still wants a few more. Let down by his own grenade switch.
Lost some clutches in his time, but this would definitely be up there with some of the best. He's still very cognizant of Pop Dog being an issue. I think he just spotted Snax, so there's the first one, but his position now known. Sunny will drill into Karrigan, and Mousesports take a 9-5 lead. Very well played by Sunny in the end.
There we go. About this, Guardian's rotating in quickly, but Niko's held off by the flames, and Snax is right down there at the mouth of the bomb site.
Oh, and Snax has gone in for an extra one, but Rain and Karrigan, they're coming up clutch with pistol headshots. Karrigan, though, is 8-1 himself, so he's down to 9. And ChrisJ could finish off what he starts. Rops in the meanwhile to Rain.
What?
It's brutal, but now Niko is coming up with a vengeance. ChrisJ just needs one bullet, and Niko connects! He's already got 1 pistol ace.
Like I said, not a huge deal, but this could be. Rob's now struggling, normally so strong in these sort of positions. Gonna have to just try and stay alive here. Knowing it's too low to really fight back. And Rain at the M4, he could save the day. Time ticking away, but Oscar hits the shot. 2 versus 3. Bomb not planted yet. It's getting very chaotic. 2 low HP players, and they haven't accounted for Olofmeister, who runs out of ammo with the USP. Does he recover? Not quite, but the bomb's still not down, Vince. 7 seconds remaining, and Karrigan has got the AK-47. Surely the plant comes in, and indeed it is.
There's a huge HP advantage in his favor too. Oscar only has 4 left. 1 bullet will end his life. A round that Mousesports should have been walking away with is now on the brink of defeat. Carrigan, without the kit, has to push. Also doesn't have Kevlar. Aim punch could be an issue, but here comes Oscar. He's a P250 to the head. Pivotal position that's now been put on lock from the CTs. This draws Chris J's attention elsewhere, and the bomb still hasn't been planted, although Rops is snaking his way to the B side, where he will get the bomb planted now out in the open. And if Chris J can get a kill, this round is going to finish in very, very tense way.
They still think it's outside. And now they've realized, they can see them all change all of a sudden. Robs is waiting towards CT4. He can hear Niko coming, no problem whatsoever. This is all about Robs right now. That's his third kill of the round. Goes to the 2 versus 2. Guardians out of the connector. Robs have it all to play for. It's a very open plant, and he knows it. Chris J watching the back lines, but Robs, this is all down to him and Guardians. This could be it. Could Mousesports steal the round away? He touches the bomb, but he's not committed to it. And Robs will go down, but he might have done enough here. Open plant, Guardians going for it, but it's not enough.
And delivers. The bomb, though, is making a move back into box halls. Do Mousesports want to play possum, or are they going to go for the jugular? Sunny is still doing so much damage with his AK-47. He's in tank down to 29. Niko's taking some shots, and he will be put down as Rops keeps delivering. Rampant Rops ravaging Faze all over the map. He's just shy of a 30 bomb, and Rain is going to be the last player to fall. The $1 million burning in the eyes of Faze, and Mousesports move on to the semi-final.
When you're feeling down on your luck, you're tired and stuck, enough is enough. You gotta pick yourself up, cause life gets hard. It might leave scars, can tear you apart if you let it be smart, yeah. You wanna be just like the stars, take me to Mars, high up and far, guess that's a start, All I know is that I love making art, straight to my heart, keep up my guard and always work hard.